We love hip
Okay,
hop.
I got one more story.
You know what I mean, bro? But you never know what kind of situation he was in, bro.
Yeah.
Could have been on his last mom died something. He had to get that money, bro. Someone probably wanted to get him.
Granny
Who knows, man?
Granny got to get the scam.
Everybody, man. He met anybody could get it. Oh, you're evil, dude.
Yeah.
But hey,
the last thing I have here, Brampton schools, and for the time where we're taping this, it's still Friday while we're taping this, or Friday night now. So to the Saturday gang, you know what I'm saying?
Saturday.
But over Friday, or up to Friday, earlier in the week, there was threats coming in to 3 different Brampton schools saying that somebody gonna get this blicky. Yeah. Okay? So they put the schools under alert. They said Friday it's going down.
Yeah.
Okay? Following me?
I'm following you, dog.
So I'm watching CP24.
Yes.
And Bear schools in Brampton had almost no students. Only a few students that were there commented on the thing. They were like, yeah, you know, I guess a little bit of it is because it's long, or, you know, March break is coming. But, you know, a few of us were kind of scared. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they had the schools under, like, the arrest. Like, man, them were paro, bro.
When is second semester?
I don't know. I'm so out of the loop for school.
Okay, so now I got a teenager, right?
Okay.
Second semester starts about February.
Okay.
Almost the ending. But you still have exams. Some people have to do retake exams.
In March?
No, but this happened in March. Right?
This is happening today.
Today, right now.
Like the schools, there was
right
but like the schools were like almost empty. Oh. No, they weren't locked down.
Yeah.
They said that they had extra security outside the schools or inside the schools.
Yeah.
A couple of the schools, them were outside the schools. Just in case. Like they took these messages seriously, as they should.
Which they should.
Right?
Yeah.
But I feel like you're alluding to like it was like some scammers or something. Like we're back on the scammers.
Not to say scammers, just like, yo, bro, there's like you gotta remember there's a lot of it's not Ramadan right now, but there is a Muslim, you know, holiday right now, right? Prayer time and stuff like that.
Right. And it's also Lent for
exactly. I'm leading. It's Brampton right now. Brampton has a little bit of a different scene right now.
Brampton can be
dicey, but I'm saying it in the way of it's not our people. Let's be real, and it's not Caucasian people right now. I'm not trying to be a race monger. Okay, I'm just being so for real.
I'm following you.
Okay, there's other cultures now in Brampton, and there always has been. But there's a huge presence of another culture there that they're going through their own little thing, their little wars right now down in Brampton. I won't lie. There's a big...
It's like with the Bindi gangs and stuff
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to really talk too much on it. All right, man. Talk the thing, but not too deep.
Yeah.
But there's more to it than just the school. Like them, a lot of them are going to these schools now.
Yeah.
So I feel... when it's wartime, that's what I want.
They put the schools on alert, like, yo.
It's an alert thing because these guys are chopping up. These guys are chopping things down. Okay? I'm just being real.
So you think you're saying that this is not a scam? These guys were like really going to take it there if certain mans are in school?
Yes. Yes. But you're somebody, and it could all be the same man that it's going to happen to. He called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm being real. Like, we don't have that culture here in Canada. Like a gun culture going to school. Like, we have been lately, but it's on some student beef neighborhood thing. It's not some depressed little kid with a trench coat and Doc Martens on and, you know what I mean? Some black sunglasses looking like Neo from the Matrix saying, yo, whew. You know what I mean? Like, whew, what'd you say to me last week? Whoom, Looper shows up in the next room like Looper, like whoop, whoop, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have that culture. But the culture going on in Brampton right now, there's a little bit of a gang culture that is going on. And I think they're having a lot of fights at these schools because the younger generation is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And let me be real, in those suburbs, it's not as urbanized as downtown Toronto or, Jane Strip. Or,
Yeah.
These are suburb Brampton. So you have to drive to get to our next man's school, eh?
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know what I mean? You have to drive to get to your next destination. There's there's a whole lot to it, fam. So when you were telling me, when I was hearing it today, I was like, oh, these guys are warring again.
Because I'm sure you've seen the news.
I seen it. I was like, these guys are at war again. I'm not thinking some kid is sitting there at home, ready to that slightly half of the prank, but slightly it's really true. You get what I'm saying? But it's not identified as like, oh, it's a depressed kid sitting down listening to Kurt Cobain, ready to off.
No trench coats popping up.
Yeah, it's not trench coats popping up. I'm being real. It's a turban and thing coming true for you guys.
And I'm going to correct the number. I said 3 is 6 schools. There's 6 schools in the Peel region.
Yeah, so that could be a crank call, bro, too. You know what I mean? I'm being real. But it's Brampton, so it's a little different.
Yeah, the threat said on March 10th, someone will go to 6 secondary schools in the Peel region and shoot them up. It's a mod thing.
That, but can I be real? I don't want to say this on camera. I don't want to say nothing on camera.
We can take this podcast to the next level there.
Fam, we have to go on Patreon for this one. Catch us on the Patreon app right now. You already know. You can get that and start giving up your donations, and I'll tell you the real story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's be real. That scared me. I heard it. One of my children go to a school in Brampton.
Yo.
So I'm on alert, right? But I kind of already caught the play. I already know what's kind of going on out there right now. Let me tell you the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about this on our Patreon.
we're gonna have to start that Patreon tier and get into these really deep topics.
Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
We love hip hop.